In this week's episode of Prime Culture, Irvine joins us at the premiere of the new South African hit comedy Who's My Daddy? We interview lead actors Sans Moonsamy, Alfred Ntumbela, Keru Kirsten, and Nadia Jafta. We visit the well-attended first edition of Fame Week Africa at the CTICC in Cape Town. Event director Judy Goddard tells us all about this networking event for the film, media, and arts industry. We also take a look at the Cape Town leg of the International 1 Minute Film Festival 2022. Sans Moonsamy and Keru Kirsten's comedy film Who's My Daddy is ready to hit the big screen. The husband and wife team have put together a star-cast production that is laced with elements of their own joint journey in film. Directed by David Cow and Moonsamy, the film also stars Moonsamy in the lead role of Prakash Nair, inspired by one of his stage characters.
Hi, my name is Alfred Ntombela, aka Shorty.
And I'm Sans Moonsamy, aka Sans Moonsamy.
Nice try, bro.
Lekker, who's your papa, who's your daddy?
That's right, that's
So
right,
guys,
that's right.
So how was your whole experience shooting this one, first of all?
Ooh, what was your experience like?
Hectic.
Was it a short shoot?
Oh wow.
Hectic. We can call it short, long.
Short
long,
and sweet.
long by far.
It was a fun process. We shot almost every day together.
wow.
Even on his day off, he came in and he was part of the crew. Remember you were first ADing?
Yeah, because I was trying to make sure everything goes.
Yeah.
The location? Like, how was location?
No, location. You just turn around, then there's a location.
Hi, Toki's got
We shot all over Joburg, Pretoria,
Yeah.
Durban.
Yeah.
It was a nice journey with this one.
Nice experience, and working with people, all nice energies. Like,
Yeah, we had a jaw on this.
For sure.
Online,
So,
yeah.
so we're expecting something amazing on this.
I think so. We worked hard on this to try and create something amazing.
We try.
Yeah?
So,
He's amazing.
The results we'll hear from you guys when you're
Yeah,
watching
something
it.
like that.
Okay, no, lekker. So, tell us a bit more about your roles, guys. Let's start with you.
Okay, my role is like, I'm Alf, you see, as an agent from the big agent.
Yeah.
The one that tried to put my guy on the spot. Although no one ever tried to recognize me. But at least he came back to me when I gave him a call. And then I promised to give him a better job. But he never trusted me because when he walked out, my boat followed.
So I was a wannabe agent, wannabe actor, performer, and he became my agent. And his agency was called Get Big Productions.
Yeah,
yeah.
because I'm a big guy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Alright, so after you being around, right, you're like one of our godfathers.
Legends.
Amen.
Legends.
So are you still
Amen.
enjoying it, bro? How's the industry and your experience? How has it changed? Has it become better?
First, I would like to say, I just told myself, like, I've had it with the industry, I've had it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the one and only guy that they also colleague, partnership with him, he's my agent, he's my manager. He said, bro, it's too early to give up.
There we go.
I need you on my side. And I take a deep breath and I say, I think this guy is gonna take me far. But now, watch the space.
Watch the space. I think you're talking about Asgard, but anyway, it's fine.
Yes, I'm talking about Asgard Mohammed.
I can't steal his thunder.
And how is it working with this legend, man?
Ah man, we've had a job. We also, I mean, it's not our first film together. We also did Mr. Bones 3 together.
Yes!
Yeah.
So we had a lot of fun on that. But yeah, working with him was always a pleasure. He's just a good man, you know. He's a funny guy,
I'm
and he kept
short.
everyone's spirits.
I'm down to earth.
I don't want to insult you and stuff. I don't know. Be like, I'm here. I'm singing your praises now. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, he's just a wonderful, wonderful guy. I'm not even kidding about that, and I don't even make jokes because the entire experience with him every day was just an absolute joy. And it's an honor and a privilege to actually have worked with this man on more than one project. And we got a lot more coming together.
What I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
So, is there some stuff in the pipeline in the future?
Yeah, I'll speak to his
Exciting
agent.
stuff? Oh.
Yeah. Speak to his agent. Yeah. Sure.
Thank you guys. Please go and fill up the cinemas on the 2nd of September.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Catch Who's My Daddy. Peace.
You have done nothing. You haven't published one story. Do whatever it takes to get the juice.
Why don't you and I do a show together, man? Cowboy and Indian. Yeah, unfortunately we don't work with losers, but have a coffee. Lekker.
So as I was telling you guys that in the film industry, my agent, Asghar Mohammed, he's the one that brought me back and says I must stick to him, keep myself next to him so I can see myself far away. I hope I'm correct, boss.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so Alfred was almost retiring from the industry, and I had a meeting with him and said he cannot retire, he's too young to retire. And we've actually brought him back into the industry, and today he's where he is. I mean, he's built up, he's done Mr. Bones 3, we're doing Who's My Daddy, so we actually got into some good products or projects that he's actually working with. I'm the executive producer of Who's My Daddy as well, and I've produced a lot of other movies in the interim. So Alfred, let me tell you, this man is a genius. He knows his story, he knows how to act. And he's a people's person, he makes people laugh. I've done about 27 movies already, and good movies. I've done Afrikaans movies, we've done English, we've done crime movies. We're still busy with a lot of new projects. And I mean, I've come in as a novice and we've actually mastered the industry. So, I mean, I've got people calling me all the time to actually show us scripts, ask us to help them in terms of producing movies, and we've been doing really well in the industry. South Africa, I can tell you, our quality of movies are brilliant. We just need to sort of step it up a bit to get to international standard, but I think we're almost there. And in terms of like Afrikaans, when we do Afrikaans movies, we're not looking at taking the Afrikaans movies overseas. Like if you look at a Turkish series, you take the Korean series, you look at them and they actually prepare them for international standard. We're preparing it for the local markets. What we need to do is we need to actually take now the Afrikaans, take the dubbed movies, but we need to work it on the international standard so we can actually sell it internationally. I've done a previous movie with Sands. We did Red Room together, and when we were busy with Who's My Daddy, obviously the same team came together and we looked at the script and decided this is a brilliant script. We got good artists on it. We got over 50 really good artists, and we decided let's go and make this movie. And during COVID, obviously everyone was depressed. People were still sort of down and out, and we decided let's go and make people laugh. Bringing Alfred on board, I mean, like I said, he's a genius. He makes people laugh. I mean, him coming onto this whole thing, and obviously it really worked. I'm Alfred's manager, and I mean, obviously I wanted him to be part of this project, and here he is today. And he's making people laugh, as usual.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Where is his mother now? Disappeared.
I think your dad is one of these guys. We must see ourselves in Durban.
Congratulations, first
Thank
of
you.
all.
Thank
I mean,
you
this
so
is
much.
your baby, right?
Yes.
So how does it feel? Please tell me.
Well, it stands in my baby. We literally,
Right.
we like to think we have 2 kids together. We like to think that this was like our 3rd child,
Oh, wow.
who's my daddy.
So how's the other two feeling if you guys do that?
Well, they were part of it. My son's in the film as well.
wow.
He plays a younger version of Prikesh, who's the lead, played by Sands. So it's beautiful to watch it. And I think this is something that is such a need because film and art and television and all of these things are so important for us. And we waited, so it happened. We were supposed to have launch before lockdown, and we waited after lockdown, and we said, listen, we're gonna have a cinema release because cinema is where it's at, and it was beautiful.
Hey man, we've been having raving reviews, people coming out and they just love it. No negativity. So I think it's gonna take South Africa by storm. I mean,
Thank you.
I mean, the response we've been getting is really awesome. You know what I
Really,
mean?
and you'll tell me the truth,
Most
right?
them. Listen, I couldn't watch all of it, but what I've seen is like, wow, you gave me what you guys done, the chemistry, the cast, you know, because
Thank you.
rarely you get like people with so much talent together. To
Thank
me,
you.
a husband, you know, everybody, Charles, everybody, you get
Thank you.
And how was it for you being obviously your baby and obviously putting the words to life, bringing the words to life, and I mean the character you played there was so like Chatsworth, you know. So and the chemistry you guys have on film as well was really beautiful.
Thank you.
So how was the experience for you though?
So the writing experience was really beautiful. We shot on draft 51, so we went to 51 drafts of the script. We workshopped it quite a bit as a couple. Sands and I co-wrote that together, and we went, let's just bring something to life. So when you write it, it's words, but you have a vision. And then we brought our vision to life. We just started building on that vision. It's not easy to produce, it's not easy to do those things, but I think the moment you have passion and you love what you do, the rest is...
So any advice for up-and-coming filmmakers? Or...
Don't give up.
Okay, that's
Don't
really...
give up, and also understand why you're doing what you're doing. I think we want to make film, we want to make entertainment, we want to give people something beautiful to remember, and just something that's, whatever genre it is, whether it's drama, comedy, because Red Room was our first film, and it was totally different to Who's My Daddy, but it was about bringing that different variants, and that's why we do it. We do it because we want to make people happy, we want to give people an opportunity also.
So challenges you guys faced?
So many.
Oh wow. Name a few, I mean you don't really want to, just to, the ones that you've learned from, like basically, it's like, okay listen, this was a vital lesson to learn. Like give me examples of those like vital lessons you've learned, like hiccups and stuff, that you can take into the future as like, okay listen, yeah, we can do it better this time. So in your view, what was your...
So there's so many, from our first film to this film, there's challenges that you face, but you've got to want to have a growth mindset, and you've got to want to grow constantly in terms of film and evolve simultaneously. Funding is always the main key and aspect that people always face within film, funding. So if you want to know, that's one aspect, but the second is also technical. I mean, you keep wanting to get better and better and better. That's how it is. So you'll have your issues in different spheres. It totally depends. No film is the same.
Future endeavors that...
Always new projects on the horizon. I feel like we wanted to just do this one and get it off the ground, but there's a lot in the pipeline.
So I'll let you boy next time.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And this is my nest.
Sister Bettina.
Welcome to Daddy's Anonymous.
Away, Pastor Kanar. I'm your daddy now.
Nadia, wow, congratulations first of all.
Thank you.
I didn't know you were an actress.
I mean, not most of South Africa didn't. I'm an influencer according to South Africa.
I mean, that's how I got to you.
I just came in here.
I'm impressed, I must say.
Thank you.
Did you have any training?
I had accent training.
Okay.
I completely lost the accent of the movie.
Was it for the movie you had the accent
was for the movie, yeah.
Specifically, wow.
Yeah.
Because you killed it, girl.
Thank you.
I was like, wait, accent, let me, okay, she's
I know people were going to be watching like this with their ears like this, waiting for that South African accent.
And I mean, everybody like, wow. I was like, who's your favorite? Nadia. I was like, oh, wow.
Really?
So I mean, girl, I think you're going to get a lot more job offers after this. I feel because of
you're
the
not just blowing
response.
smoke, eh?
No, I mean, listen, the response I'm getting is like, wow, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, like I'm impressed. And so the accent training, take us through the process.
So I had to go for accent training for about just over a month before the shooting of the movie. It's just easier to learn your lines in that accent as opposed to trying the whole language in that accent. So it was quite interesting, but I think I did okay.
So you think acting's for you? Do you think you want to pursue?
Acting's always been for me. I studied film, yeah. The influencer thing was supposed to be a side hustle.
Okay, so that happened per chance.
Yeah, I studied at the UCT. And then I got a scholarship to do my master's.
Okay.
Yeah.
UCT drama?
UCT film.
Film. Oh wow.
Film theory, and then a scholarship to do my master's.
Oh, so you have a degree in filmmaking. Cool.
Film, yeah.
You gotta let people know this though. You know, like wow.
But I like to, you know.
Like after this, definitely, I think they're gonna be like, cause wow, no, like I'm impressed. I didn't know. I just thought it was an influencer vibe.
I know. Yeah, I understand.
Look, I gave, you know. So
really?
yeah, and I mean, listen. Like the response we've been getting is like amazing. No one, like the guy last night, he's like, dude, I'm bringing my kids, you know. So it's that kind of vibe. So for me, congratulations, man. And
so much.
wow, I'm actually excited now to see future projects. Maybe I'll skim it even there by St. Oscar. I don't know.
Give a good word, put a good word.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, Oscar. No, but girl,
Thank you.
Much love, much respect, and wow, we're looking forward. And I'm gonna spread the news about this.
Thank you so much.
No, much love and
Thank you.
thank you.
No, the movie was great.
Lekker, is it?
It was the best, one of the best local movies I've seen in a long
Wow,
time.
oh wow, that's a statement. What did you think of the movie?
It was great. I just
wow.
loved it. It's a real comedy, but also with a nice story. So I just loved it, and I loved Nadia Jeff.
That's fantastic. Great South African production.
Oh wow, so what made it so fantastic?
It's just the quirky comedy, man. It's really good stuff, and I think some great local talent, accents, just a different culture.
Wow, so you think the accent, they pull the accent through?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was really good, man. It's really good. Yeah.
You know it's difficult. Accent is like wow.
Listen, man, I don't invent guys. I can't even just do the basic stuff. But great to see that there's some good.
So you said we can be proud of this production.
Absolutely.
It's a nice export for us.
Absolutely.
Stuur die plaas daar. Wat sê die man?
Ja, maar er is een stil en blij met Mac. Daarom ben ik in banaan.
Wat sê die man van die production?
Oh my God, my bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the funniest South African production as of yet. Okay, I had the feel of Leon Schuster, the nostalgia, and I actually laughed. As a comedian, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wow.
I don't laugh a lot, and entertainment value. It's out of this world, like for real, for real. I haven't laughed as much since Panic Mechanic.
Oh wow!
Like it is South African production. That was from.
So it's a must-see, definitely.
Definitely. I'm bringing my kids. I'm literally bringing my kids again tomorrow. So like tonight we're like, shoo, this is history in the making. And if you haven't watched this, there are people out there. Switch off your phone. Switch off your phone for a while. Just give this a chance. You'll be making memes out of this. I can't wait to go make memes.
Who's My Daddy is currently screening at cinemas countrywide. Fame Week Africa brings together co-related events focusing on the major creative economies, namely film, television and animation, as well as music and entertainment technology, with plans afoot to add more to the creative industries in future editions. Fame Week Africa, headlined by MIP Africa Television and Film Industry and Muziki Africa Music Industry, and supported by Cape Town International Animation Festival and Media Entertainment Solutions Africa, turned every moment into an opportunity, transforming 3 days of exchange and networking, meetings, screenings and conferences into lasting business.
Hi, I'm Martin Hiller and I'm the Content and Creative Director of Fame Week Africa. Fame Week Africa brings together 4 co-related events, namely MIP Africa, which focuses on film and television, the Cape Town International Animation Festival, which focuses on animation, Muziki Africa, which is our music show, and lastly, our Media and Entertainment Solutions Africa, which looks at the technology, products and services that bring content to life. Fame Week Africa is really shining a spotlight on the cultural and creative industries on the African continent. For many, the arts are viewed as not as a serious occupation and isn't really considered a driver of economic growth. The purpose of the show is actually to change that narrative and to prove, without a doubt, that the arts are indeed a major creative and economic factor for any country. We're very excited to be holding the first Fame Week Africa in the host city of Cape Town. For over 3 days, we brought together around 2,000 creatives, all who are having an opportunity to share their stories, with the various networks, streamers, as well as broadcasters. On the music side, we ran a wonderful competition, the Sounds of Musici Africa, where we were looking for fresh and unique African talent, and very excited to say that we're going to be releasing the Sounds of Musici in September, so watch that space. And then from the metaverse point of side, we also had many talks to actually see how technology is going to change the cultural and creative industries.
Hi, my name is Judy Goddard and I've been the event director on Fame Week Africa. Fame Week Africa is the home of African creatives, the coming together of all the creative industries. It's been an incredibly exciting event for us. Our first big live show post-COVID, so we're really excited. The format of the show consists of exhibition and conference by day and experiences and screenings, premieres by night. So we've had a full week of action-packed activity going on in and out of the CTICC2 here in the host city of Cape Town. Yeah, I think this year's been incredibly exciting because we've seen all the big players coming together. We've got from the Multi-Choice Group to Netflix to Amazon. We've got it's ETV, SABC, everybody's here, and that's so exciting for the industry, for the producers participating, the buyers participating. There's a really good representation across the board, and this is just the beginning. And this is our year one. Year two is going to. I'm so excited to see just how we grow year on year.
Hi there, my name is Anton Smith. I am the coordinator for the City of Cape Town's Film Permit Office. And we've launched a new brand called Film Cape Town that will bring information out to the general public and to people inquiring information about filming in and around Cape Town. This is our first Fame Week with the CTICC. And we've got a stand over here where we would like to present the City of Cape Town and all the locations that we offer in the City of Cape Town. It's been quite a great experience meeting a lot of international people from various places, Kenya, Canada, and see what everybody has to offer for the rest of the world with regards to filming.
Three jam-packed days. There were many highlights, but for me, one of them that stood out was our Women in Film and Television morning. We brought together some of the top African creatives from Egypt, Nigeria, South Africa, as well as Ethiopia, and they all shared their stories of how it was that they managed to smash the boundaries and also rewrite the narrative. It was a truly inspiring session that a lot of people got a lot of information and a lot of value out of it. So I suppose if I look at the whole entire show, I love content, and the content was really good. We had over 80 sessions, close to 120 speakers, and for me that really was a highlight. We're wanting to share, we're wanting to grow, and Fame Week Africa really provided the opportunity for people to learn from one another.
Highlights have included the USA being our guest country. Highlights have included representation of our host city of Cape Town and just being the home of the event. We had an amazing premiere by presented by Showmax on Wednesday evening. That was the premiere. It was the world premiere of Blood Psalms, which will be exclusive to Showmax, launching on the 28th of September. So we got the sneak peek, the world premiere, as I said. We had our welcome function as well. Last night was the famous party. We had a great lineup of South African talent, of African talent.
Okay, so the biggest highlight at Fame Week was all the different talks that opened up quite a lot of new horizons and new information with regards to technology in and around filming, generally speaking, that has been introduced to Cape Town, especially the new lighting setups that are much better, much easier, lighter, and more sophisticated than the previous lighting setups that we use for filming. And also the various talks from various speakers that were motivational and providing lots of information to people with regards to filming in the different formats, including animation, which is something that's really very not as big in Cape Town as it is around the world. So really bringing a lot of information based for people to gather information at an expo like this.
When we look at what the impact of the show is, it's really about having those career conversations. We want people to be able to network, interact, and to be able to pitch their stories. This is really a first in Africa, where we've brought all the various industries together. So Fame Week Africa really is the place for you to be if you are part of the creative industries. As we grow, the show will grow as well, and we're going to add other sectors such as fashion, interior design, and lifestyle. Fame Week Africa is really the home of the African creatives. I look forward to seeing you next year if you didn't make it to our show this year.
One Minute Film Festival is the international one-minute film festival that challenges actors, models, filmmakers, writers, animators, artists, designers, and creative producers to develop and submit the world's best one-minute movies. The aim is to create a global platform for upcoming filmmaking entrepreneurs in the movie industry to get some exposure and recognition for their work. One-minute films often contain an originality, a creative freedom, an energy, and an invention that is inspiring and entertaining. They are, as Shakespeare put it, a good deed in a naughty world.
Hi, I'm very, very happy to have the head judge of the 1 Minute Film Festival right in front of me. Ephraim, you are here. We are really, really happy to have you. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you? And thanks for having me, man.
We are really happy to have you here. You are the head judge. So can you tell me something about the reason why you decided to become a head judge? How important is a film festival like this, the 1 Minute Film Festival, for the industry or for South Africa?
Well, I think it's a good training ground, for people to see what they can do, to make mistakes, and to learn from them before you go to make bigger stuff. For me, it's about story. If the story is compelling, then I like the movie,
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Hi, we have Leon with us now, and he's one of the judges here in the 1 Minute Film Festival. Leon, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you for having me.
And, well, you are one of the judges. I have to ask you, what are you looking for in a 1 minute film? What fascinates you?
I would say pretty much close to telling a story like a trailer. So just impact, making me intrigued and wanting to watch a feature film. I'm from Cape Town myself, and I sent in a couple of films that I did, and the response are phenomenal. I mean, you can, from Cape Town, get your work seen in New York, in Los Angeles, in Paris, in Rome, Italy. So it's very, very important, especially with the low budget. But this gives the opportunity and the platform to showcase what you can do as an actor, and also in international waters, which is brilliant. So local talent going export.
Hi there, back again, Marlon Duploy, filmmaker from South Africa. Good to see you here again. Is this your first red carpet, or have you done them before?
No, this is my first red carpet event. I'm so excited to be here. 3 films are playing here, red carpet, sold out. We are freaking excited, so...
I'm excited too. I can't wait to see all the 3 movies, and I'm pretty sure you will be amazed by seeing yourself and your work on the...
Me and the team are here. We're gonna make some noise, so yeah, let's go.
Hi, Leroux. Happy to have you here on the red carpet. I can tell you, this is something special.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's always been a dream of mine to see myself on a big screen. So yeah, it'll be awesome.
Are you a professional actor?
This is actually my first lead in a film. So yeah, it's quite cool. I've done commercials before, and I played in another movie prior to this, but this is like my first lead. So yeah, this is fun.
So this could be the beginning of something big for you.
You never know. You never know.
And maybe you're the winner. We'll see. We never know. Enjoy. Hi, I'm here with Aristide. Aristide is one of the filmmakers. How do you feel?
I'm excited to see people's reactions and response. I'm excited to get feedback, you know. Criticism is criticism, whether it's good or bad. I improve upon every project I make, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited, yeah.
Hi, Zakir. You are one of the directors of one film, or do you have more films in competition?
I have 2 films in the competition.
What genres are your films in?
So I entered a travel documentary and I entered for a paid commercial. I actually made a travel documentary about Cape Town. I was here in December and I shot some footage and I was invited by the 1 Minute Festival. And I didn't think I was going to get anywhere with it, but luckily I made the top 100 and I'm quite excited for it.
I'm really happy for you. Enjoy every second of it. It's your night and I hope I see you at the after party.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Hi, Suhail. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm really fine. What genre is your movie in?
Emotional drama.
And where did you get your inspiration for it?
From myself, actually, and just from a few friends. So we just put it into a film. We made it, and yeah, that's where I got my inspiration from.
And enjoy every second when you see your movie on the big screen, because this could be the start of a really big thing.
Yes, no, definitely. And thank you so much for the opportunity, man. Yeah, it's an amazing opportunity, and I'm happy to be here.
We are happy that you are here. Hi, happy to have you here on the red carpet. How are you?
I'm doing good, and yourself?
I'm doing fine, but I'm sweaty. Where are you from?
I'm from Cape Town.
And your film is in? The category of?
It's drama, romance, and I have another one in performance.
Ooh. So have you seen them before, or is it first time you see them on the big screen?
Oh, I've definitely seen them before on the big screen as well. Yeah, it's my second time at the festival now, so.
What would you give the others who have never participated in the film festival?
I mean, we get to experience the red carpet. You get to see your film on the big screen, so just do it. Just get it out there.
Perfect. Enjoy your night, and I keep my fingers crossed for your movies.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we have the next actor here on the red carpet with me. Please introduce yourself to the public.
Hi, I am Shoaib Salih, and I am one of the actors in the films that were submitted for the festival.
Do you think your film has chances to win a prize?
I do, actually. Reason being, it is an extremely emotional film, and it is filled with so much truth. And I think that it's definitely going to be an opportunity, not just for our film, but for every film that has been submitted.
Oh, that's why I'm here, you know.
What is the name of the movie?
Loch Logan.
Loch Logan.
Loch Logan.
Loch Logan. And do you think you have chances to win?
Hey, I'm here to win.
I love the attitude. So enjoy every second of it. It's your night. Hope to see you at the after party.
Thank you, man. Cool.
Hi, we are honored to have Desmond here on our red carpet. He's a designer from Nigeria, and you look fantastic, obviously. What do you expect from the festival?
I expect beautiful things, to see beautiful people. Yeah, we're here to have fun.
Yeah, as you said, I'm originally from Burundi, but I grew up in Cape Town, and everything about cinema I learned here in Cape Town. I really had an inspiration for getting into the film industry, and that's where it is.
Greatest challenge for you? Like, was it coming up with the idea, or really restricting it to 1 minute? What was the biggest challenge for you?
I think the greatest challenge was when my cinematographer came to me. He's like, hey, let's shoot this in a first-person point of view. The whole movie. I was like, I thought we were gonna have maybe one shot, a POV shot, but no, he wants to do the whole thing, point of view. And I was like, okay, that's an experimental, that's a hit or miss, you know? Yeah. That's a hit or miss. It's like either it's gonna work or it's gonna be great. And yeah, but it worked out. It was challenging a bit on set because making my actor feel a bit more awkward because there's a camera crew hanging around his shoulder with the camera in front of him, and yeah.
Maybe it helped acting.
Like, yeah.
In your face.
Yeah.
But how many people were involved in your filmmaking?
I think about maybe 10. Yeah, surprisingly. Yeah, surprisingly, it was fun though. It was a lot of my friends who were on set. We were from college. We were the college team, and we just all came together. I asked them, hey, could you help out on the set? And we had more hands to carry gear and equipment, and what was nice is that we only had one location and like 2 actors, so like we filmed it all in like less than 4 hours. In that 4 hours, we also filmed it on my birthday. So in that 4 hours, my crew went to the shop, bought me a cake, and we still filmed the whole movie. Yeah.
Yeah, that may be a lucky omen.
Yeah, everybody felt sad that we're filming it on Aristide's birthday, so when they went to go get their smoke break, they went to go give me a cake.
Well, that's a really loving crew.
Yeah.
And maybe it's a good luck charm that you may be winning. Would you?
Yeah.
How would you feel if you would win in the category?
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome, especially because I think this is the first festival that I submitted to. I didn't think it'd be. I never heard of a one-man film festival, and the only thing I ever showcased it at was at my college. I showed it to my college, and then I heard of this. Tamir asked me online. He's like, hey, he saw me online. He's like, hey, I see you into your film into our festival, and I'm like, okay, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Something starts out very small, but can become really, really big.
Yeah.
It's good to have exposure here, and I'm pretty sure your film is awesome.
I'm Duncan. I directed the short film Cycles, like it was 3 parts or whatever, and yeah, very surprised that I got into it. I got accepted, yeah.
Yeah, all 3 of your entries got accepted. Can you tell me in which genres have you shot?
It was comedy, drama, and then action as well. Yeah.
Are these films interconnected?
Yeah, so like each film, so the whole premise of the film is based around like these 3 roommates or whatever, and then each part is like centered around its own roommate. So like different personalities, and like each film is like, because of these different personalities, it's different genres that like kind of mimic their personalities in a sense.
Yeah. So, interesting concept, really interesting. And you did the writing completely on your own?
Yes. Like the way I went about it exactly was like I initially tried to make a short film for like Instagram or whatever, because like with Instagram, like with their videos, it loops automatically. So I had this idea, like, what if I try and make a short form that loops in on itself? So like through Instagram or whatever. So like it goes to the end, goes straight back to the beginning. You don't have to press a button, it just does it on its own. Then when I tried to write a short form about that, I realized how limiting that is to have like a looping thing and then also have like 3 characters. So I thought like, okay, I could try to extend it and be like 3 separate parts that all loop in on themselves but are still connected in their own ways. Like through like just passing glances of like characters, and then one character you see in the background, but like still very much in the same environment.
Wow, that's a really, really great concept, and I've never heard of something like that before. That's very innovative.
I appreciate it.
Wow.
I was really just in my own vacuum when I came out of, like when I was busy making it. Like I had like people helping me like with ideas or whatever, but like I was like, it was in the middle of lockdown or whatever, so you really just like in your own room thinking and like spinning ideas constantly. So yeah, it was.
Hi there guys, my name is Keaton Deploy. I'm a video editor from Cape Town, video editor and VFX artist, getting into that role as well. So yeah, that's my role.
Yes, especially editing here is a crucial part, yeah? Guide us through editing. How did you become an editor? Why did you want to become an editor? Because it's a tough job.
Yeah, definitely.
And a little bit about the process.
Yeah, so basically, this started back in high school. Grade 10, I got into, with my brother, I was doing shoots with him and stuff like that. I was on, set shooting with him and stuff like that, so he gave me the role of doing video editing. So when I started video editing all these videos, and I started, getting the love and feel for passion for video editing. It's like, I actually like this more than actually shooting, so I like to do, put the part, take the stories and put it together. That's kind of my role, and I kind of fell in love with doing that basically. So video editing is what I like to do more than shooting, so I'm the guy behind, the computer, so that's what I like to do.
What is your goal? So where do you see yourself? In the industry or don't you see yourself in the industry?
I definitely see myself in the industry. I want to become, working on big productions as a video editor, because video editing is something I really love. Sitting behind a computer and putting these footage together is something I love. I love to create the story, take the footage from the director and create the story. So I really want to work on big productions. It's whether it's films, big production music videos, whether it's just big production. I want to work on, a bigger set of productions. So that's the dream, work on these big productions.
Awesome, thank you so much. So my name is Marlon Deploy. I am a filmmaker from Cape Town, South Africa. I'm a writer, director, and producer. I entered 3 films into the Film One Minute Film Festival. So pretty exciting stuff here.
So please guide us through your process. You had 3 films in the competition. First of all, what categories are they in?
So
one of the 9?
The one film, I don't even, that was hard to put it in the category, but basically the categories are, if you put it as horror, action and drama. So I kind of
relates. It relates.
Yes,
Yeah,
I kind of played on those three, you know. So when I heard about the festival, I was like, yo, I have to get on this. And it really was a way to push my creativity, because 1 minute films, you know, to tell a story in 1 minute is not easy.
No,
so you really have to dig deep and get creative, you know.
Guys, how you doing? I'm standing right here with the man himself, Tamir Murad, the organizer, the founder, the CEO of the 1 Minute Film Festival. Oh my goodness, guys, this is epic. I wish you were here. No, really, I do. So right now, my man, tell me something. How did you come up with this concept?
Look, I acted when I was really young, and I decided to get back into it about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And I actually came up with the concept when I made a few 1 minute movies of myself to get back into the industry.
Wow.
And then being an entrepreneur, I thought, you know what, why not put this on cinema and do a festival? And then one thing led to another, and here we are. I think it's our 10th festival. So,
10?
Yeah.
Well, we're 10th festival, so then what is the vision here? What are you trying? What are you reaching? What is the outcome? What do you want from our people, especially with this? Come on.
Look, the aim of the 1 Minute Film Festival is to, first of all, celebrate diversity in filmmaking.
Right.
And then secondly, to obviously act as a point of entry for up-and-coming filmmakers in South Africa and the world.
Fair enough.
To obviously get their audience or get their movie to be seen by an audience.
Right.
You know, it's difficult to make a feature movie, but anyone can make a 1 minute movie, and you can get it onto cinema by entering the 1 Minute Film Festival.
wow.
So it's sort of a point of entry, and at the end of the day, it's also to have a good time. You know, we're all from the similar industry. I like seeing people tonight. I mean, we've got a full house event tonight.
I love it.
You know, I'm loving it. So it's all about the energy and the excitement going around building up to the film festival.
So quick question. Your 5-year plan. Where do you, are we internationally recognized, or are we making it a 2 minute festival?
Look, Bex, it's been two tough years for the 1 Minute Film Festival.
Right.
You know, pre-COVID we did 9 festivals globally.
Oh, wow.
Cape Town, Johannesburg, Durban in South Africa.
Yeah.
We did Sofia and Burgas in Bulgaria.
Nice.
We did Istanbul twice.
Yeah.
So we've sort of been around.
Yes.
And our plan was to go really a festival a month globally. And then COVID came. So this is our first, during COVID we did an online festival and 2 smaller ones.
Yes.
So this is our first big festival to try and just get the brand out there. Where it's headed, to be honest with you, I just want to see what this year holds for the 1 Minute Film Festival. And hopefully we can have a festival every month or two and take it globally.
So a quick question. So when you said you were international, I'm like broadcasting when you were doing it there, those festivals, were the people who submitted in South Africa being viewed over there as well?
Of course, that is the whole point.
And do you also take submissions from them?
Yes. So our entries normally at a festival, the bulk of it comes from South Africa.
Yes.
We screen 100 1 minute movies at a red carpet event.
Wow.
And normally we screen 50 South African movies and 50 global movies.
Yes, okay.
So our entries comes from all over the world. It's an international 1 minute film festival.
That's amazing.
You have Hollywood type of movies competing with South African guys from the township. And that's the beauty of this. I mean, anyone can make a 1 minute movie, but not many people have a budget to make a feature movie.
Right.
So how cool is it if a kid from the township wins versus against a Hollywood director, because his talent in a 1 minute is better than that. So I just love that. I love that about the festival.
So for all the people who are watching out there, right, what would be the criteria to be looked at as a winner going up against an American director?
Look,
sorry, I have to ask the hard questions here, guys.
Look, let me put it this way. We have 9 categories, ranging from action, drama, romance,
film, fashion film,
trailers. I mean, it just carries on. And honestly speaking, I don't know what the judges are going to be looking for this year, but most of the times our slogan is anyone can be on the big screen and stay focused on creativity. So I do think that the judge is always looking for the creative aspect in all of it.
So you can just go wild, but just make sense or not?
Look, every country has a different judging criteria, but I tend to look for creativity.
That is amazing. Guys, you heard it live and direct right here from my man himself, Mr. T. I call him Mr. T. Yeah, baby. Keep it locked, because the 1 Minute Festival is where it's going. South Africa, we love you.
Thank you.
In next week's episode, we tour the new architectural masterpiece, which is Central Mosque in the western city of Cologne in Germany. We speak to public relations liaison Aisha Aiden about her unique bond with this project in Ehrenfeld. The CEO of the complex, Mr. Attesoy, tells us more about integration plans with the greater Cologne community. We explore the different foods on offer at the Complex Eatery and end the day with a graduation ceremony in the Complex Auditorium.
Thank you for watching this episode of Prime Culture. Tune in next week, same time, same place.